Good morning, my friends. I want to tell you today that how you feel is not an indicator of how you're doing, whether it's good or bad. So, really briefly break this down. When you are feeling symptomatic or having a lot of negative limbic activity, that could be emotion, negative thought, lots of symptom, that is the only time when you can rewire your brain. When you're already feeling good, you're reaping the benefits of the work that you've done, and you're seeing that the process works. You're getting a break. You are really more deeply grooving those new pathways, but you're not rewiring things. You're deepening the positive wires you've already put in. So I just really encourage you to realize that in order for you to recover, you need to feel bad. I know that sounds weird. But that's when the actual change happens. And this process is about creating regulation in the brain and nervous system. It has nothing to do with symptoms. Symptoms they're just completely irrelevant in this process. And how you feel, even emotionally, is pretty irrelevant in this process. So I've had a number of clients this week where they're like, well, I feel better or I feel worse. And as if that means something. And it's like, it doesn't mean anything. That really doesn't mean anything. It's not an indicator of anything. So I just really encourage you guys to remember that when you have those neuroplastic days, that those are your gold mine. That is when your recovery is built. It's so important. When you have your good days, awesome, enjoy it. But they're both necessary. And how you feel on any level is not an indicator of how your recovery is going. You will reach a point where that stress switch turns off and you feel great all the time. But that is kind of that magical point that happens pretty quickly. You'll have more stretches of feeling good and your ebbs will be shorter and less intense as time goes on. But generally speaking, when you're in recovery, it does not really matter how you feel. What matters is acting back on your brain in a way that continues to groove positive pathways. That's it. Love you guys.